All right, it's your boy C1 a Dime with fancy basketball news and more. Back at you again for this Friday 7-game slate. We got 7 games. So let's dive in, folks. Game 1, we gonna have the Toronto Raptors at the Detroit Pistons. So here's my picks for this game. Well, if you're new to my channel, I just give you core picks of the players I think you should target and try to build a lineup around. So I give you 3 good picks and 1 honorable mention. So you can take it for what it's worth, but they're good picks. And if you put the team together right, you win some money. This is only for DraftKings only because all I play is DraftKings. I don't play FanDuel or Yahoo or the other daily fantasy sport thing. I just play DraftKings. That's it. So for the Raptors, my top 3 picks and honorable mentions are Serge Ibaka. He's 6,900 center price. Where he's a center, that's a good pick for me. Plus, Marc Gasol is out. He won a good big man they got on the team. Roll him out there and see what happens. And then, you got the point guard, Kyle Lowry, the leader of the team. That's a good pick. 7,200, folks. And then for 7,300, you got the shooting guard, Fred VanVleet from Rockford, Illinois. I'm from Illinois, so, they can do what it do. And then the honorable mention, Pascal Siakam, 8,200, power forward center. I think the Raptors should win this game quite easy. They favored by 5.5. What about 5 points? They favorite. Pistons might keep it close, so beware of the blowout. Now for the Pistons, I'm gonna go with the point guard Reggie Jackson. He won me some money the other day, man. Reggie Jackson, good play. 4,800, still cheap. Then you got the point guard, shooting guard, and Derrick Rose. He's one of my favorite players in the league. 7,600, folks, for Derrick Rose. And then you got Drummond, the center. 9,300. It's kind of pricey for the center players. For the center slate today, I'll look elsewhere. But if you want to go to the Pistons, you got our Pistons fan, go to Drummond. He should get some, he'll score a lot of points. And then for my honorable mention for the Pistons, I'm going to go with Bruce Brown. 3,900, point guard, small forward. Now those are my picks for the Toronto Raptors versus Detroit Pistons. Up next, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Brooklyn Nets. Now, who I got in this one? So, for the Bulls, I'm going to go with the power forward, Thaddeus Young. He's a good play. He's going to get you about 20. Sorry about that. The camera fell. Sorry. Hold on, let me straighten this camera out. Knocked it down. Well, I guess me bouncing and stuff. Let me straighten it out. There we go. So if the Bulls, power forward, that is Young. He's going to get you about 26 to 30 points each night since he's starting and marketing is out. I'll roll with him. Then up next, I would go with, wait a minute. Where the guy at? I thought I wrote it down, but I guess I didn't. Hold on. Thomas Starnowski. That's what I'll go next. 4,600. He's a point guard. Then you got to go with Zach LaVine, man. He's their best player. And plus he's an all-star stud. He had a case, but a lot of people had a case to make the all-star team in the East this year. So go with Zach LaVine, 8,500. Then I guess for the honorable mention, Chris Dunn. 5,100, point guard, small forward. Those are my pick for the Bulls. Now for the Brooklyn Nets, I will go with Tyrone Prince, power forward, 5,200. It's a good play. Then up next, shooting guard, small forward, Joe Harris, 4,100. Then of course, you gotta go with Kyrie, man, their best player. He 9,000 point guard. It's kind of pricey, but you mess with him. Then you go at the center, Jared Allen, 6,100. Those are my picks for the Brooklyn Nets. Now, let's see something. That game's down, so now we're going to go with the next game up. Dallas Mavericks at the Houston Rockets. If you guys don't know, Luka Doncic, on Twitter, it said he'll miss the next 6 games. So he's not playing. So here's the picks for the Mavericks that I will go with. Hold on. Point guard, shooting guard, Jalen Brunson, 3,800. That's a good play tonight, man. Good play. Rockets don't play no defense. And then you got to go with Kristaps Porzingis, man. That's a very good play. Power forward center, 6,800. Then up next, I'll go with Seth Curry. That's Steph Curry, little brother. At 4,800, shooting guard, Seth Curry. And then up next, I will have to go with Dorian Finney-Smith. Small forward, power forward, 4,400. Stand corrected. That's the honorable mention. Dorian Finney-Smith, tongue twister. 4,400, small forward, power forward. Those are my pick for the Mavericks. Then for the Rockets, you got to go with Westbrook. He's been on tear lately. 10,500. He's like one of the 2 players I would pick that's over 10,000 tonight. So the point guard. Then up next, I will go with PJ Tucker, the starting center tonight. Since Capella's not playing tonight, folks, and I just read that Tucker's going to be the starting center. 4,400. Then up next, you got to go with Eric Gordon because he's going to start tonight in a 3-guard lineup as well. Eric Gordon. Shooting guard, small forward, 6,700. Then last but not least, he's been in the slump, for honorable mention, but he's too pricey for me to pay that much. But you never know, he might break out of the slump tonight. That's why he's honorable mention. James the Beard Harden. Point guard, shooting guard, 10,600. That's just too much for me to get any James Harden tonight. To get any James Harden, I'm not going for that price. No, no, no. Up next, this is the highest game on the slate tonight. Memphis Grizzlies at New Orleans Pelicans. This is going to be great value in this game here. This is where your value come from, supposedly, in this game. So my top picks for the Grizzlies, Jonas Valanciunas, the center, 6,300. Then I will go with you have to go with the rookie, Ja Morant, point guard, 6,900. Then I will go with Dillon Brooks, the shooting guard, 6,000. And then for the honorable mention, Solomon Hill, small forward, power forward, $3,000. Gotta love it. And they can get some playing time because the one guy got suspended, I want to say. What's his name? Jaren Jackson Jr. got suspended for the incident with the New York Knicks the other night. So then, on the flip side of things, here's the Pelicans' top values of the night. Top core picks. So you got Brandon Ingram, the new All-Star. You got Brandon Ingram, the new All-Star. small forward, power forward, 7,400. Then I'll go with Zion Williams, power forward center, 7,000. Then after that, I will go with Lonzo Ball, the point guard, 7,000. Then the honorable mention, because he's just a little bit pricey, Drew Holiday, which he could have a monster game, but point guard, shooting guard, 8,100. But I'm going to put my money elsewhere. You'll see why in 1 minute. Those are my picks for the Pelicans. Next, we got the Denver Nuggets at Milwaukee Bucks. In my top picks, for the Denver Nuggets, in this game I got, where's that game at? You have to go with the Joker. The center of the Joker, 9,400 center. Then point guard, small forward, Will Barton. Then I will go with Jeremiah Grant, power forward center, 5,700. Then the honorable mention, Michael Porter Jr., 5,400, small forward, power forward. Those are my picks for the Denver Nuggets. And now for the Bucks, Giannis says he's playing tonight, so you gotta go with Giannis, the unstoppable force in the NBA. 11,700, power forward. Then his sidekick, Chris Middleton, small forward, 8,000. Then a point guard, you go with Eric Bledsoe, 7,000 point guard. And then the shooting guard, the cheapest price I see tomorrow year, Wesley Matthews, 3,000 shooting guard. Those are my picks for the Milwaukee Bucks. Then next up, we got OKC Thunder at the Phoenix Suns. My picks for the OKC Thunder, until proven otherwise, that three-headed guard monster. They get busy. CP3, 6,800, point guard. Then the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, if I pronounce his name correctly, point guard, shooting guard, 6,700. Then you have to go with Dennis Schroeder, the reserve. He gets started minutes. 6,600, point guard, shooting guard. And then the honorable mention, Gallinari, small forward, power forward, 6,200. Now for the Phoenix Suns, you got to go with those three boys who can ball their mind out. Devin Booker, the all-star stub, 9,100. He's a shooting guard. Then at center, DeAndre Ayton, 8,300. And then the small forward, power forward, Kelly Oubre Jr. His price is 6,300. And then you have to go with the veteran, that point guard, Ricky Rubio. Cheapest price I've seen him in a long time, 5,900. Now, this game up next, the last game of the night, Portland Trail Blazers at Los Angeles Lakers. This game is going to be very emotional for the Lakers and Portland, but they'll get through it. So my picks for the Trail Blazers, the two guys I'm willing to pay up for that price. Wait a minute, let me see something. Give me 1 second. Because I think Damian Lillard is not 10,000. No, he's 9,900, but I'm paying for Damian Lillard, though. He's been on a tear. So point guard for Portland Trail Blazers, Damian Lillard, 9,900. Have plenty of him tonight. He's getting busy tonight. Then their center, Hassan Whiteside, 8,400. Get him. Then point guard, shooting guard, CJ McCollum, 6,400. Gotta get him. And since Carmelo's not playing, you go with Trevor Ariza, man. Small forward, power forward, 5,000. Those are my picks for Portland Trail Blazers. And then for Lakers, I think this is the top guy tonight. He said in his own words, he gonna carry it for Kobe. So, LeBron James tonight ain't playing no games. Portland already don't have nobody stop LeBron. He about to have a monster night tonight. It's a possibility he might score 60 or better points, fantasy points tonight. Price for point guard, small forward position, $10,300. I'm paying up for him tonight, LeBron James. Then AD, Anthony Davis, power forward center, $9,600. Then you gotta go with him because he's been balling his mind lately. The big guy, Dwight Howard, the center, $4,600. And then, honorable mention, you gotta go with Rondo, man. Gotta go with Rondo tonight. Point guard, $3,600. Those my pick for the Lakers, and those my core picks for the night. So each game, so let me break this down for you, and how to pick a good lineup. You know what? I have to make another video how to construct a lineup. So, but the picks I gave you, if you price everything up right, you should win some money off all of it. Because the picks I gave you each game, each team, the players I gave you, you put together right, you'll win a lot of money. Trust me, I've been doing good lately. So, but I am going to start making videos on this, how to construct good lineups so you can start winning instead of just not winning all the time, just throwing your money away. But until next time, see you on a dime with fancy basketball news and more. All right, peace.